You guys where we're at now. The last time I talked to you, we were getting the properties confirmed. They finally, got confirmed. The problem was getting one of the properties into our name, and we just got that done a couple of days ago. So we're happy about that uh, because we were having work to commence. So we want to show you this property we got. It was 14,000. Uh, the work that's going to need to be done is going to be massive. It has mold all throughout. It was abandoned. The owner, was kind of living on the property in a trailer, and they had a lot of items on the property itself, and everything had grown up high on the property as well. There is a septic tank out here somewhere. We don't know where it is. We have to locate it, and we have to get this property cleaned out, get mold remediation done. It's going to need a new roof, new siding. So let's go take a look at it. You can walk through this process with us and get an idea and feel for it all. All right, so right now we're having all the ground cleared out. I think they said it's probably going to take them about a week, about 4 days or so to get it all done. But they've cleared all this out so far, and basically it looked like that back over there. That property there is an adjoining property that is not ours, and the same owner had that over there. And we're going to take this fence down right here. They've gotten the trees, the small trees, cleared out for us. We might have to get somebody to come grind that stuff down. And looking pretty good. You can see some of the small trees here that they've taken down that we'll grind down. It's kind of nice to see the ground now, kind of see what we're actually working with out here and what things we'll have to remove and so forth for this ground out here. And they're going to carry all this trash away. And you can see the porches deteriorated. I guess they said it was a storm that came through that took off part of the roof in the back, and we'll have to deal with that. This is the porch that fell in the front here. So we'll go inside in just a minute. But I won't be inside long when I go in, because again, there's a lot of mold in there. This is stuff they're getting rid of here. You can see the house looks like it sits on cinder blocks. This here is a mud room over here. We're going to have this torn down here. And this little room back here torn down. We got a hole back here that looks like this is probably where the sump pump maybe was coming out. I mean, not sump pump, but the septic tank maybe. But we're going to have all that cleared out and look through.
That overgrowth.
For that.
Oh, yeah. That's in the contract.
Oh, okay.
We have to
And
clean
then
the whole house with no branches.
all this will be taken away here. It's getting cleared out pretty good now, as you can see. They're doing a fast job here. So we've got some overgrowth here up on the house that'll be taken down. And you can see that we got to replace this roof here. And looks like they probably covered it with something at some point to try to keep stuff from coming in. But we got a lot of foundational issues here. Got some kind of water swelling up down here in a hole, which might be where the septic tank is coming across, and some type of opening to the under part of the house here. We got some foundational, looks like it sits on cinder blocks, so we got to get that all straightened out. It's going to be some work here. finally we could see this here. We couldn't see this before. So maybe this is right where the septic tank opening is.
What in the world?
If it is, it's full of trash down in there. So, gotta get some specialists out here for this. So the house, the property is all fenced in here. Fenced in all the way down and around. And then if you notice, the previous owner's property is still there where he was living. We've been waiting 2-3 months since we've actually communicated with him. We had the sheriff come out. They had a standoff with rifles and guns, and they had to go into this house and take out all of the guns that he had stored in here. And he had signs up that he would kill anybody that trespassed. And so when the sheriff came out, they had a standoff. They actually ended up not arresting him. They just took all the weapons. And he finally started talking to us and told us he was going to take this trailer out of here. He did get the trailer off the property over here and the trucks. There was cars all out here and everything. So he did that, but we're still waiting for this part here to be gone. If it's not gone pretty soon, we're just going to have to uproot it and get it out of there. Basically, the trailer itself is not on our property, but the porch is that he has. So we'll get that out of here.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a storm shelter.
All right, so let's see about going in and giving y'all a look at that. You wanna get one of these doors open for me so I could go in?
Be careful because there's mold in there.
Yeah. Yep.
You need a suit to go in.
Is that a bee over my
Yeah,
head?
it's he went up higher. He's a wasp. Okay, so this is gonna be a quick look through here. Just kind of show you what we're dealing with. There's a room over there. This is the kitchen in here. Ceilings falling in everywhere. See if we can kind of get you a look back there. The ceiling done completely caved in back in there. That's a bedroom over there. I'm not gonna touch anything while I'm in here. And so we're gonna hire somebody. We estimate less than $15,000 to clean all this out and do the mold remediation, all the way down to the studs. All right. All right, we estimate about, well, our original estimate, if it was just a regular roof, would have been $6,000 for a roof. But for this roof, knowing what the back looks like, I don't even know what kind of tile that is on the roof or what it shingles. But to replace it all, we might be looking at around our goal is 10,000, but we might be a little above that. We'll see what we come in at. It's taking about 4,000 to clean up all the ground, and that's a good price. And if you notice, it's cleaned up all the way back to that trailer, to the side porch. That's the part that needs to be moved. And technically, I guess the trailer still needs to be moved because it's going to be in the way in the line too. So, and so we're looking at what? 10. Let's be aggressive and say 10 on the roof, 10 on the inside. That's our hope anyway. Then this outside, tearing all this down and fixing the foundation, another 10. Definitely be looking at 30 there. Got to put some siding on. Probably looking at 10. That's 40. Get some windows in here for a few thousand. It's not a lot of windows on this house. Get some doors. Definitely at 50,000 before we're done. So the good thing is we can make a pretty good property out of this. There's a lake a couple of blocks over, and it's a lake resort kind of area. We're looking at probably $180,000 house when we're done. So that's where we are right now. You've seen the inside. We'll catch you up as we get more work done. Talk to you guys later. Let's see.